Hello, and welcome to this week's PennEnergy News Update. I'm Hilton Price. In this week's update, pipeline repairs for Tesoro, new contracts for Technip and FMC, and a guilty plea from an ex-Halliburton manager. Those stories and more starting right now. A fire outbreak was reported October 14th close to the Trans-Niger pipeline. The entire TNP system, comprising a 24-inch line and a 28-inch line, had been closed on October 9th as a precautionary response to spills. But the 28-inch line was reopened once it was established that the leak was only on the 24-inch line. Now the 28-inch line has been shut in again due to this fire. It will remain closed until checks are carried out. This means that the entire TNP system is shut in, resulting in production of 150,000 barrels of oil per day being deferred. A former Halliburton manager has pled guilty in U.S. District Court to destroying evidence in the aftermath of the 2010 Deepwater Horizon disaster in the Gulf of Mexico. Anthony Badalamenti will face possibility of 1 year of prison time and a fine of $100,000 when he is sentenced January 21st. Prosecutors allege two employees received instruction from Badalamenti to delete the results of simulations conducted on the Macondo well in the days following the explosion and spill. The Deepwater Horizon explosion happened April 20th, 2010, killing 11 workers and kicking off the largest offshore oil spill in U.S. history. Halliburton pled guilty in September for a misdemeanor charge of destroying records. The company was fined $200,000 and sentenced to 3 years probation. Badalamenti is the first employee to plead guilty to charges from the disaster, although he is not the first to be charged. Tesoro Logistics said it would repair and replace a section of pipeline in North Dakota that leaked 20,600 barrels of oil in September from the Bakken Shale formation. The company said October 15th it had submitted its repair plan to the U.S. Department of Transportation Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration. Tesoro did not, however, offer a date of when it expected the pipeline would be restarted after the repairs were made. The pipeline leak, which was discovered September 29th, leaked oil beneath a wheat field in northwestern North Dakota. Initial findings of the investigation into the leak indicate corrosion on the 20-year-old pipeline is to blame. Technip was awarded a contract for the development of the Delta House field located in the Mississippi Canyon area of the U.S. Gulf of Mexico. This contract covers the project management, engineering, fabrication, installation, and pre-commissioning of more than 200 kilometers of infield and export flow lines and risers. The water depth of this development is comprised between approximately 100 and 2,000 meters. Technip's operating center in Houston, Texas will perform the overall project management. The offshore installation is expected to be performed in the second half of 2014. FMC Technologies has received an order from Tullow to supply subsea systems for its 10 development project offshore Ghana. The order has an estimated value of $340 million in revenue. FMC's scope of supply includes subsea trees, manifolds, tooling, associated subsea control systems, and systems integration. FMC Technologies has been operating in Ghana since 2008 and has recently completed the assembly and testing of the first Ghanaian-built subsea trees at its support base in Takoradi. Thank you for joining us this week. For these stories and many more, head to PennEnergy.com.